Hebrews 10:14, as I understood it, says we are counted righteous all the while we are being made righteous through the Holy Spirit working in us, that it takes time for us to be made righteous. The penal view, right? In the design view, though, I'm hearing that we are made righteous instantly when we accept Jesus and trust him. Please explain. So, the natural heart is enmity to God. It's against him. It doesn't trust him. When we come to conversion, we surrender the heart, and we are, you can use the metaphor, reborn, recreated, renewed. The heart is set right with God. That setting of the heart right, or putting the heart right, the Latin term for that is justification. The heart that was once against God and did not trust him, that heart now is set right and does trust him. That's justification. That person is now right or righteous with God. They have a heart that desires to do good. Read Romans chapter 7. The righteous heart wants to do good, but that righteous heart now lives in a biology that has practiced unrighteous living. And because the righteous new heart that wants to do good lives in a biology with neural wiring, preconditioned responses, habit patterns of unrighteous behaviors from the past, there are times where reflex responses, conditioned responses, habit patterns come forth where we discover we're doing things that our new heart doesn't want to do. And we go, oh, what a wretched man am I. Who will save me from this body of death? That is not a conversion, unconversion, conversion, unconversion, conversion, unconversion. The unconverted person, when they do wicked, they like it. They justify it. They brag about it. You read about that in Romans 1. They brag about their wickedness, and they have parties over it, and they encourage other people to do it too. That's the unconverted. They justify, externalize, explain why it's good to do the evil. But the converted person, when they find themselves doing some of the things that their new heart doesn't want to do, they grieve in their heart. Oh, this is not the good that I want to do. No, the good that I want to do, I don't always do. And sometimes the bad I don't want to do, I find myself doing. That is not an unrighteous person. That's a righteous person. They are becoming the righteousness of God. But in the fallen state in which we live, there is maturing and growth. There's neural wiring that has to take place. And as we grieve in our heart and we practice new behaviors, we expand our neural net. And new habit patterns take place. And old habit patterns are pruned away. And we are being transformed. That's a Latin word, sanctification. But the sanctification process, the growing and maturing, is not that we were unrighteous and now we become righteous. You're righteous the whole time. You're set right with God. You trust him in the process. That's what righteousness is. And then perfection, being perfected, is not that we become flawless in our biology. That's glorification. Bible perfection is that we settle into the truth such that we will not betray Jesus. I don't know if Job ever got irritated in his emotions with his friends. He certainly had emotions of discouragement, and we have that. Frustration he expresses even to God. But he never, in his frustration, what did he do with it? He took it to God. You won't even talk to me. He didn't betray that relationship. And that's what the mature do. And so, that's how I explain that.